We lost a legend, Ustad Zakir Hussain Saab, and we are here talking to Anuradha Pal, his student, you know, and reliving his memories, finding out more about him, the man that he was. We all know he was a great musician, the whole world knows. But tell me that Guruji that he was behind that musician.
He was a Zen master. I would say that he was a person who uh, said one thing and he left you to make your own interpretation and thoughts around it. So, like he would always say, a guru never teaches, a student learns. This is his quote. And this is very true because when I learned from him, since I learned from him since I was 11 years old, but I got to meet him when I was just 5. And the reason was that I actually accidentally went into the green room where his tabla was there. I was 5 years old. My grandmother, who was a great educationist and very close to uh, arranging a lot of concerts. She used to arrange a lot of music concerts and stuff. So she passed away, and in her memory, my mother had arranged a concert of Pandit Jasraj and Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, accompanied by Zakir Bhai. So I, as a little child, just 5 years old, I ambled into the green room and I saw the tablas over there and I was strangely very attracted to them. So I just started playing. And then he came back from where he might have gone to the washroom. So he came back and he saw me just, doing whatever. And so he asked me, he said, Bajaogi? I said, हाँ, बजाऊंगी. So I didn't know उस्ताद जाकिर हुसैन का तबला है. तो उन्होंने फिर मुझे ऐसे गोद में लिया और हाथ रखवाया. So he made me put my, he put my hand on the tabla the first time. So, and that's how he said, ऐसे बजाओ, ऐसे करो. And I remember him taking me in his lap. And I remember very funnily also telling him because he had this long hair. And his hair was even getting into my ears. And I said, मेरे कान में ये क्या है? And he said, मेरे बाल हैं. So then, so we used to always joke about that. कि अभी तुम्हारे बाल लंबे मेरे से ज़्यादा हो गए. He used to tell me that. So
From there till so many years, how has the journey been between the guru and the shishya?
amazing because from that time when I first, and then when I started learning, and I started performing when I was 9 years old. So I started learning from him because when I met Abaji at one of the concerts, and then he said, "Arey, I've heard that you play tabla, तो कल घर पे आके मेरे से, just come and play for me." So I played, and then he read it in my eyes that I want to learn. I didn't say a word to him. I just had it in my eyes that I want to learn, but मैं ऐसे बड़े आदमी को मैं कैसे बोलूं करके. तो I started. He just started teaching me, and it was incredible because. And then the next day, Zakir Bhai was. This was the first day I learned from Abaji, and he taught me for 2 3 hours, just me and him. And then the next day, Zakir Bhai called me, and then he taught me some techniques of the baya, the left hand, which he had created. Those techniques, those special sounds, and the special way of playing. Uh, so that journey continued till now, and it's a lifelong journey. Zakir Bhai is going has left me with a void that I can't explain. But I know that his music, his teachings, uh, all the incredible inspiration that he has provided as a musician, and the kind of mentorship that he gave me will remain with me, will inspire me all my life.
You know, a lot of people play tabla, but I want to know what set him apart. What was it about him that made him so unique?
Um, just so many qualities, unbelievable, so many qualities. Like, I mean, I would say that, see, one was the way he approached a composition. Even if it was something that he had played earlier or presented earlier, he always approached it with a degree of freshness and with tremendous reverence कि मुझे आज कुछ अलग करना है, मुझे आज कुछ अच्छा करना है. It wasn't like he was resting on his laurels ever. So that urge for musical excellence and continuously setting the the bar higher every performance, you wanted to anticipate something. You knew that आपको आज कुछ अलग सुनने को मिलेगा, आपको कुछ ऐसे कुछ खास एनर्जी मिलेगी जो आपने पहले नहीं एक्सपीरियंस किया. तो this was one aspect of him. Second was technically and musically, uh, the way he grew in his music. Every time you heard him, there was a freshness, and technically because he was so perfect. uh, ताल आप कोई भी ताल बोल दीजिए आराम से बजा देंगे, आप कोई भी छंद बोल दीजिए, किन्हीं के साथ में भी इफ यू टेल हिम टू प्ले विद एनी इंटरनेशनल म्यूजिशियन, इंडियन म्यूजिशियन, whichever musician, he was comfortable and he made the other musician comfortable. So this came because of an innate musicianship and an innate knowledge that he had carried forward from many births before. This is not something what he has achieved, what he has contributed in the world of music is not of this lifetime. It is not possible to achieve what he did in this lifetime.
Was he strict?
Very strict. Very strict as a teacher. Very demanding for musical perfection. Very uncompromising from what he expected from me. And he wouldn't say a lot, but what he said was so full of, so loaded. It is like an AK-47 firing. And
Can you share something? Maybe if you remember something.
I remember everything. There's there's nothing that I don't remember, and there's not a day that I don't remember Zakir Bhai. He's in my heart.
You want to share
About his teaching?
about like if maybe he has called you and scolded you for something or appreciated you, anything that you want to share.
Okay, so like there was this incredible experience I had when I was 15 years old. I'll tell you about that. Uh, he, we were on the Sangeet Research Academy concert tour, and he had taken me for that, and there were many other great musicians that he was playing with in that. And then one day at dinner, after he performed, he said, "Tomorrow I have to go back to Bombay, so you play the tabla solo instead of me tomorrow." So I was like, मेरे ऊपर अंडे पड़ेंगे जाकिर भाई, प्लीज मुझे बख्श दीजिए, ऐसे मुझे तकलीफ में मत डालिए. So he says, no, no, nothing like that will happen. ऊपर वाले ने तुमको बहुत दिया है, तुम बजा लोगे. So I said, no, no, but please, how can I play a solo? Your name is published. And so she said, okay, let's do one thing. There is a Kathak dancer. You play with a Kathak dancer tomorrow. So I said, but I have never played with Kathak before this. So he said, but it's okay. अभी 11 बज रहे हैं, पूरी रात है, पूरी रात रियाज करो, कल ही तो प्रोग्राम है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है, कर लो. सो पूरी रात, हाँ पूरी रात, चाय चाहिए, नाश्ता चाहिए, कुछ चाहिए. अच्छा हाँ खाना हो गया, बस तो फिर आप बैठ जाओ अपने रियाज में. Now I asked him, I said, okay, how do I, now the dancer that I was to play with, she had never performed on stage earlier. She was a newbie. I had never played with dance earlier because playing with Kathak requires a different training. A different, you have to learn the Kathak bowls. The bowls are similar in certain ways to tabla, and in certain ways they're completely different language. So to adapt your language to the Kathak language requires for you to study that language and then figure out a point of meeting. It does not happen overnight like this. But then the great man expected that from me. So अभी गुरु का फरमान है तो मानना पड़ेगा. तो मैंने फिर I was in this little room, shut and closed by him, in this little room, me and the dancer, and the room locked from outside, so there was no way we could go anywhere. Yeah. And he said, बस जाना है, कहीं जाना है, कुछ खाना पीना चाहिए, bathroom, whatever. I said, हाँ. So he said, बस okay, see you then. So we were locked, that both of us, and we sat and we practiced for 5 6 hours, and then finally, out of exhaustion, because the door was locked, there was no way we could open the door, so we just kind of, I slept like that on the tabla, and that woman slept like this. It was a very small space, like that, and barely have we had we slept for like half an hour 1 hour, that he opened the door from outside. So he said, क्या कर रहे हो इतना क्यों सो रहे हो? I said, अभी तो सोए आधा घंटा भी नहीं हुआ. हाँ हो गया, अभी चलो कर लो, काम करो. तो I said, I had a question, ये particular composition कैसे बजाते हैं? So he said, ये सब के लिए मुझे टाइम नहीं है, अभी तुम you figure it out yourself. So I said, he said, I have a flight to catch, you do whatever needs to be done, I have to go. Okay, I said, वो मरना ही है शाम को, तो मेरा तो निश्चित है शाम को, और वो भी इतने बड़े स्टेज पे और इतनी बड़ी ऑडियंस के सामने. Now we again, the dancer and I again went to that little room, and we practiced whatever we could make as an item, and we performed, and we got ready just before the concert, like just before we had to go. So I came out, I said, okay, now I'll go out, and then I see Zakir bhai over there, he is not gone. So I said, क्या हुआ, आप जाने वाले थे? नहीं नहीं, मेरा माइंड चेंज कर दिया, मैं नहीं जा रहा. So I said, बहुत अच्छा, तो फिर आप ही प्रोग्राम बजा रहे हैं? He said, हाँ मैं बजा रहा हूँ, but you are also playing with me. I said, what? मैं क्या बजा रही हूँ? So he says, तबला बजा रहे हो? ऐसे नहीं, वो तो मालूम है, लेकिन what am I to play? What are you going to play? मतलब ताल क्या बजाएंगे, क्या करेंगे? देखते हैं. We'll go to the green room. You get ready now. We'll go to the hall and we'll see over there. Now we're sitting in the green room. तबला निकाल के बैठे हम. तो जाकिर भाई पूछते हैं, तुम्हारी उम्र कितनी है? मुझे क्यों? How old are you? I said 15. Okay, so we'll play 15 beats. I said 15 beats. I said, but मैंने तो कभी सीखा ही नहीं वो. तो आज कर लेना, क्या मुश्किल है? तुमने तो रात को पूरा आइटम बना दिया डांस का, तो अभी 15 मात्रा बजाने में क्या मुश्किल है, बजाओ. सो कैसे भी करके बजा दिया. He was fine with it, I guess. He didn't say anything to me. Because as was his thing, if it was okay, if it was good, he won't say anything. If it was bad, you were dead meat. You know, if you had a mistake. Now क्या हुआ? यहाँ पे एक जगह में I hesitated at one point to play something. So he didn't like the fact that I hesitated. So he made me for that mistake, because that's a mistake. As far as he's concerned, hesitation is a mistake. Whether you are justified or not doesn't matter. So he made me. We went to the railway station right after that. Okay, from Allahabad we were taking a train to come to Delhi. So we went to the station. So we were waiting for the train. So now he wanted to. The mistake that I made was that I was hesitant at one point to play, because I was not. I didn't know how to play Pancham Savari. Yeah, I've never learned that tal. So he wanted to kill that hesitation. How dare you be hesitant? So he said, अच्छा वहाँ पे वो जो at the end of the platform, the train platform, at the end of the train platform, you see that दूध वाला, go and get milk from him. Okay, there is a दूध वाला here also, but he wants it from that end of the platform. Okay, then I went and got that. Then he said, okay, go to that platform, which means going up the bridge, coming down, going up several bridges, coming down. Go there, and from there, go and get a biscuit for me. So like that, he made me do several trips. Go and get this, go and get that, and I'm running between, and the train is coming. But this is his punishment happening continuously. Go there, do this, do this. Now, finally, the train came. We got to the station, got into the train. So he said, so the food came. So he said, khana khana hai? It was 2 o'clock in the morning. We had not had dinner, nothing. So I mean, I don't think I need to explain something. So I had like anyway, I was so tired running around so many times up and down those bridges. So he says, एक काम करो, जरा 15 मात्रे की जरा मेरे को 10 तिहाई सुना.
In the train. You mean in the train?
Make it for me at the spot. make for me 10 tihais of 15 beats, otherwise I won't give you food. पहले वो बनाओ, मेरे को सुनाओ, तब मैं तुमको खाना दूंगा. So I was sent out. He was in the he was in his room, resting in his room. He said, go out, make it. When you're ready with it, come in. Only then you get food. So I went out. I was sitting next to the train toilet and composing the compositions that he wanted me to make. After they were ready, I went inside. मैंने उनको सुनाया. He was happy with it. Then I got to eat at about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, what a task, Mark.
Yes, he was, and he didn't. See what he taught me in this whole experience was how to be, how to get into a situation uh, without any kind of planning, how to deal with any exigency, any musician, any challenge without hesitation. What was my mistake? That I hesitated, and I paid the price for it. And I learned my lesson that I dare not hesitate because I must have faith in my ability. I must work so hard that I'm good enough to work in any situation at the last minute. That is what this experience taught me. And I'm very grateful to him because of that strict training that I got, that today when I if you tell me to play with any artist, I don't have a hesitation. That confidence that I have when if I play with a Hari Prasad Chaurasia or a Amjad Ali Khan Sahab or a Pandit Jasraj ji, the confidence I have that I can that musician I can work with who I may not have played with earlier. That confidence comes because I have trained myself. Uh, it's baptism through fire, and I have trained myself like that because he made sure that he was uncompromising with me, and so I also set my own bar higher and higher. And no matter, even like I said, अच्छा बजाया, कुछ ना बोला तो बहुत बड़ी बात है, और अच्छा बजाया तारीफ नहीं वो तो करते नहीं थे, बट कुछ ना बोलना वो सबसे बड़ी तारीफ होती थी.
Um, अच्छा, बिकॉज हमने गुरुजी का बात किया, लेकिन मुझे बताइए जब वो म्यूजिक नहीं प्ले करते थे, उनको और क्या पसंद था?
उनको बहुत सारी चीजें, उनको तो खाना बहुत पसंद था. He
क्या
loved to
पसंद?
eat.
What did he like eating?
He used to come to our house in Juhu when my mother, father were here, and my mother used to make the most incredible pizzas. So he used to come every time. Every time he came to India, one or two trips were certain. He would come and have lunch or dinner here at my place. Then and he loved to eat, वो नारियल का नारियल की मिठाई. तो मैं नारियल की मिठाई बना के मैं लेके जाती थी. So there were a lot of things like that. He loved cricket. Cricket was the other thing. See, there's a video of mine of playing cricket with Zakir Bhai on YouTube. You can see that video. And that's also when it's a rather funny thing because he tells me, he says, come on, you become the wicket keeper. So I was the wicket keeper. And so in one thing, I got him out. मेरे को आउट नहीं करना.
That's so
पकड़ सकते हो लेकिन एक टप्पे के बाद में. so so I mean, so so we were playing cricket together. Another even in the cricket, see now his way of teaching. Uh, there was this most incredible match. I wouldn't call it a match because all the masters are playing, and I am the bowler and I'm the fielder. There's nobody else. So I mean, what kind of a match is that? That I'm the fielder and the bowler. So I'm running around everywhere trying to get that ball, and he's hitting in this direction, hitting in that direction, and he's like enjoying it. भागो, यहाँ जाओ, भागो. सर भाई किसी और को भी तो बोलिए भागने के लिए साथ में. नहीं नहीं भागो भागो मजा आएगा. सो सो देयर इज ऐसे तो उनके साथ में इतनी सारी यादें हैं कि क्या बताऊं मैं. And also, the way, like, for my innovations, when I would do my like Stree Shakti, when I created the first all-female band. He was very happy about that because he said, "Okay, you have not only broken the barriers for women, you have not only and doing it not coming from a musician family." So he recognized that. In fact, there's a very nice quote which where he also says that breaking those barriers and establishing yourself as a first female professional. See, like you said, तबला प्लेयर होना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, आपका काम बोलना चाहिए, right? So that is what he was very proud of when he would talk to me. Though he would say that to me, but was very proud. And there's a video of mine playing with him on YouTube where um, where I'm playing, and he looks at me, and then he looks at the other direction and he smiles like this. Now, like this. See how she's playing. Yeah. So he didn't look at me and say this, but he looks at the other side like this. So this uh, was his speciality. I would say that to inspire without, uh, you know, through his music, through his personality, through his learnings, through the fun that we had together. फिर गाड़ी चलाना, that was his other fun. So I remember, we used to drive, we used to race from Borivali all the way to Nepean Road. Uh, both of us in separate cars and we used to race. So ऐसे बहुत सारे मजे किए हैं, लेकिन ऐसी बात है.
But today he's not here, but these memories will live on forever. And sorry for your loss. And thank you so much for talking to us.